All right, folks, by now, many of you have heard about what's going on in Israel. Obviously, there's been a lot of commentary going on, a lot of it fake, by the way. Pretty bothered by some of the things people are saying. For those of you that did not hear, of course, we know that somewhere in the neighborhood of about 34 rockets were fired from southern Lebanon into Israel. I think only 4 of them were able to get through the Iron Dome and did quite a bit of damage. First and foremost, let me just simply say this. This was probably the worst attack on Israel from Lebanese borders, probably since around 2006. I don't know what other people are saying, but the more and more I look at this, the more and more it appears to be something to that effect. I would bet you that you don't see anything worse than that since that time, and it's pretty bad. Of course, as you guys know, the cabinet convened as a result of it, and of course, Bibi, make no mistake about it, we knew he was going to retaliate, and there's been some retaliation going on. The IDF, of course, has done several things already. They hit 2 Hamas tunnels, weapons factories that are there in Gaza. And understand, it's going to be really bad in Judea and Samaria right now for quite some time. It's not going to be easy. But look, we said that this was coming. This is something that we've been able to sense for quite some time. You know, a lot of people are focusing on the judicial unrest that's been going on in Israel, but what they're not really focusing on is how dangerous of a place Israel is getting themselves into right now because of what their neighbors are doing to them and what the international community is doing. The United States of America is bringing more and more curses upon themselves because of the stand that we're taking against Israel. It's gotten to the point where Bibi has actually had to tell Biden to mind his own business, and rightly so. It's probably a wise thing for him to have said that. But the reality of it is, we as Americans don't agree with so much of what's happening right now. Yet it's taking place, and unfortunately, it's hurting our nation more and more and more. But here's the bottom line. We're seeing a lot of instability. But this is the thing I kind of want to focus on because it's an important variable, right? In the midst of all of this, notice how Russia's getting stronger. Notice how Iran continues to be legitimized, and I'm going to make a video on this, by the fact that our president actually wants to set into play another version of the JCPOA. He actually wants to allow nuclear weapons to be in the hands of Iranians and make it official. It's insane, but that's in essence where it's going, folks. Look, we got to wake up. I'm just telling you this right now. Make no mistake about it. Jesus could come for his church at any second. Things are popping off. The reason why this Russia thing is so significant is because they are becoming the big player in the Middle East. Heck, they are the big player in the Middle East. And they are probably going to be the, I don't know what you want to call it, potential propagators of peace on the temporary level. It's all going there, folks. Understand, Ezekiel 38, God's setting up the theater for it. Understand the things that are going on around us. It's very obvious. I want to just simply say this. Pray for the peace of Jerusalem. Things are getting bad over there. Pray for the prime minister. Pray for the people of Israel. It's a tough situation.